Hey guys, I know my camera angle is super weird, but it's because I want to show you something. So today's workout is simple but hard. You're actually going to do 100 squats, but here's the thing. Watching some of your squats and knowing that I've been a teacher long enough, I'm kind of guessing a lot of you aren't quite doing it the right way. And so I want to make sure that I show you some techniques that give you the right way to do squats, that you're working out your body correctly, that you're building strong glutes, and that you're not going to injure or hurt yourself. So the first thing you're going to do is find a chair. It doesn't need to look like my chair. It could be a bench. It could be a cooler. I have a cooler over there. Something that's about the height of a chair. But I like using a chair for the reason of the legs. So the first thing I'm going to show you is I want you to get your heels right on the legs of the chair. Now what I've seen a lot of is this. That's way too close. Your heels need to be on the outside. Okay? That's where they start, because when you go down, I notice how my knees now are not inside, they're not outside. Do you see the legs when I'm going down? No, you don't see them, they're hidden. Okay? That's one thing that you need to do. You also need to grab a stick or something long. I'm using a mop. You can use any form of a stick, and then grab a ball or something to hold out in front of you, because we're going to use three things today. Okay, the purpose of this stick. I'm going to stick the stick right next to my big toe. Okay, right next to my big toe, and notice how it's kind of in line with the leg of the chair. Actually, it's right between my big toe and my next toe. Okay, and then when I go down, my knee is going to come straight in line with the stick. It's not going to be inside, it's not going to be outside. Because another thing I see with squats is you go down and your knees go in. Okay, you need to go down and go straight. Okay, so your knee should stay in line and your knee should not be hitting the stick. That's the other thing, is when people go down, they're leaning too far forward and hitting the stick. So I'm going to show you from the side. So what I often see, okay, it's straight up from my toe right now, is I see this. Okay, instead of sitting straight down, okay, see how I have not touched the stick? So when I come down, I haven't touched it. I'm going back up, come down, haven't touched it, or I barely touch it. That's different. But I don't want to see this. Okay? So that's why we have the stick, because it orients you both. I'm not going too far forward, and okay, I'm not coming too far inside or too far outside. I'm going straight down. Okay, does that make sense? So that's what you're going to do with the stick, and I want you to use the stick for half of the squats and the ball for the other half. With the ball, this helps you balance. You're going to put the ball out in front of you and go down. Okay, it keeps your chest forward, but your booty back, forward, okay? And get your arms straight. So I'm gonna show you from this angle. Okay, I'm still working on my legs. I wanna make sure my legs are right, but I'm here and I'm here. Here we go for the back. Okay, my arms are straight, boom. Okay, notice you can see that my legs have not done this, and then I'm hovering. I'm literally hovering above the chair. If I wanted to sit, that's all it would take. Okay, so some of you may need to sit, have the ball out, and feel that. Because that's how a squat should be. Okay, you're not sitting here on the tip of the chair. You're actually sitting back on the chair. It seems so simple, but it's not. It's hard. But I want to make sure that you're doing it the right way and giving you tips to do it the right way. So this is what you're going to do today, is you're going to do 50, yes, 50. You can take breaks if your legs get tired, because I don't want you doing it fast. I want you done correctly. And you're going to use a stick, okay, to show that, to orient your knees and your legs with the pole. Don't forget, step 1, get your feet right. Okay, step 2, get that stick. Step 3, when you go down, make sure your knees aren't on either side of the stick and that it's not touching the stick. And then step 3 is making sure your butt is hovering above the chair, not over the tip of the chair. okay? Those are important. Make sure you do them. And then the next 50, you're going to do with the ball straight out in front of you. So yes, you have 100 squats today. That's what you're doing. You also need to take a picture or film yourself doing one. I'd prefer you filming it so I can see that you're doing it correctly, because I need to know that you're doing this so that you're not going to injure yourself. You can film it from I would prefer you filming one or taking a picture, one from the side, okay, and one from the front. Okay, you should all know how to use your cameras now. If you don't, we'll deal with that when it comes by. That's the assignment. Okay, have fun, do it well, work hard.